Welcome, everyone. Um, how is everyone this evening? I just wanted to take a moment. Please, everyone, bear with me because this is kind of a very touchy subject for me. Those of you that know me know that through life I've done things that career paths and what have you, I've always been because of my brother. So I just wanted to share with you. I mean, I became a massage therapist because of my brother. I go to all kinds of different trainings and seminars if I believe that it might help my brother. So, and my mom wanted me to start essential oils to also help my brother. So I just wanted to share with you through this very emotional time things that I'm doing, anything that I can do to help him. So just bear with me because, again, this is kind of a very sensitive subject for me. So I just wanted to get on, and I just want to urge you all too. It's always so important, no matter what you do, when you have a loved one in the hospital, that you talk to your healthcare providers. We were front and honest with our doctors and asked them if we could use essential oils on Jason. And at one moment, he actually told my mom that he would never cross us, so we could do whatever we wanted to do. So a lot of doctors may not know about, plant, because these oils come from the root, the fruit, the plants. So a lot of doctors just may not know about them. But I urge you, just be honest with your healthcare providers. And at first he just laughed at us. He's like, "Do whatever you want to do." And Jason's used to this routine. We rub oils on him on a day-to-day basis, so he enjoys it. And we want to do anything we can possibly do to help support him and just make him feel better so he can fight, so he can do what he wants to do. So we can get him home. So I just wanted to touch on a few things. So again, be honest with your doctors and tell them what you're doing. And we've got, the doctors have been wonderful. So just to go over, first thing I want to touch on, he has oxygen coming in through his nose. So when you have oxygen, it gets really dry and chapped. So what I've been doing is putting our Correct X on his lips and then all around his nose as well, because I don't want it to be dry and chapped. I just want to keep a lot of moisture. So that's one thing that I have been doing. And I also have been putting helichrysum on the bottom of his feet. So we can only get to certain portions of his body. So because we want to be very easy and careful, because we don't want, we want to take him, help with his pain levels, help with his suffering. So, I simply, if you can't get to any body part, put it on the bottom of your feet. So I used helichrysum to help support his bones. Just the bottom of your feet. That's what I was doing for him. And another thing, I used On Guard to really, because we want him to stay strong. There's all kinds of germs out there in the hospital and bacteria. So I wanted to help boost his immune system so that he can fight and he can get home with us. And of course, none of us leave him. There's always someone around the clock with him because we just won't leave him. So I use the On Guard to help boost his immune system so he can fight anything. It purifies the air. And again, I just simply put it on the bottom of his feet, as much as I want to, because I just want, we just want him home. And another thing, this is really kind of fascinating for those of you that are out there listening, and give me some love, guys. This one's a little difficult for me. So let's talk a little bit about Melaleuca and oregano too. There's all kinds of germs in the hospital. So I want, these bacteria are getting stronger every time they come up with something to fight it. It just gets stronger and stronger. So bacteria actually develops like a sludge around it, and the Melaleuca, I've got a sticker on me, the Melaleuca will actually break through that sludge. And then the bacteria itself, it kind of forms like a hard, just think of it like as an M&M shell. And so the oregano will actually, puncture like a small hole in that to, help get in and really help fight, help support, and help make the body more in fighting. So I'm trying to stay very compliant here. So the oregano will puncture through that bacteria to really help get rid of that, to help support that. So, and another thing, he's on all these medications to help with the pain. So Digestive Zen is another one that, to help just ease his digestive system. Just simply put it on the bottom of his feet. Pain. A couple of things that we're doing to really help with the pain is the Copahiba or Copahiba. I pronounce it Copahiba. I know there's a couple of people that pronounce it a little bit different. So we're doing the Copahiba and Siberian fir. Let me show you the Siberian fir and the Siberian fir together. And then we're also caking that with turmeric, because turmeric is great to really help with the inflammation in the body, and he has a lot of inflammation in the body. So we just want to give him anything that that our family could possibly do to help him fight, because that's the important thing. He is so strong. He is such a fighter, and it's always great to feel like you can give him something so he can fight. So turmeric, not sure what the nurses think about this one, but because it is a very strong smell. So turmeric essential oil is another one that we've been using. And lavender, try to help him sleep. They're going in and out of his room. So just put the lavender on the bottom of his feet just so he can try to get some sleep. He's in so much pain. He's having a hard time sleeping. So, and another thing we're doing, he's been having a really hard time breathing, because he's in so much pain. Not to get into a lot of the detail of what's actually going on, but he's just in so much pain. So I wanted to do anything I could do to support that. So I've been using our breathe to maybe help keep his lungs as healthy, to support his lungs and try to keep it as healthy as possible, because where he's not breathing, he is now, thank goodness, but where he wasn't breathing on his own, the bottom parts wasn't working, and we didn't want him to go into ammonia. So I just wanted to do what I could to try to support him. So I was using breathe, and then pink pepper and black pepper to help down deep, to help the mucus and everything, so that we could try to keep his lungs as clear and just support his lungs so that he could keep them nice and clear, and so he could really learn how to breathe, because he was just having a hard time even breathing, because he's just in so much pain. He just can't be, he's trying to breathe without pain, and he just can't. So anything I could do just to try to help support respiratory, I was doing. And another thing I want to go back with turmeric a little bit is I was putting on the bottom of his feet, because his feet get really cold. So turmeric is going to improve circulation. So I was really putting on the bottom of his feet to help improve the circulation. So I think that for now, that's all I want to touch on. Again, we just wanted to do things that I was also using deep blue for pain. So I just really wanted to have anything that I could do to help with his pain. I just want to support his body so he can fight this battle that he has to fight. So again, I just wanted to give you an idea. It's about using, and even if you don't know what you're doing, just get the bottles out, put them on their bottom of their feet if you have a loved one going through something, and help them fight whatever they're fighting. Use the two schools of thought of medicine together. It's not, one doesn't replace the other. We do things together. So again, I just wanted to really help support my brother, because again, he's the reason why I do what I do, and that's why I got into massage and all these different exercises, different stretching, was all based for him, and it's allowed me to help a lot of people. It's allowed me to help get people out of pain. It's allowed me to really help better people's lives, and I owe that all to that precious fighter. So before I get emotional, I'll see y'all later. Give me some love, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.